Uh,
Hear me breathe. These words have been planted like seeds for me to grow, for me to know, for me to show the next gen how to glow. Let the love flow. Call it back or call it issues. Hear me breathe. These words have been planted like seeds for me to grow, for me to know, for me to show the next gen how to glow. Let the love flow. Call it fact or call it fictitious. I wanna thank the genie for granting these wishes. It's in my veins, got me doing things I can't explain. The sun is out and I'm still bringing rain. Hear me breathe. These words have been planted like seeds for me to grow, for me to know, for me to show.
hey, what's up, everybody? It's Todd J. Duckett, the Reignmaker, coming to you on this Wednesday night, this beautiful Wednesday night. Just hanging out. But I want to share a little bit about my last couple of days. My last couple of days. So what we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk about health. Just plain health. I know we talk about self-discovery and mental health. But this one right here, I'm going to talk about just your health, your overall health. And so these last couple of days, I was at the Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland. And thank you to the NFL, to the trust, the Players Trust, NFL Trust. They allowed former players to go and have a brain and body assessment. And I went about 5 years, 2014, I went. And it was the first time I really took my health from a not playing football standpoint. First time I really looked at my health. And, during football, we had training camp, we had all the doctors and we had all the trainers, and everybody was there to do your physicals and to make sure that you were in a good, healthy space. But after I got done playing, it was something I didn't really follow up on. I mean, I felt great. I felt like a warrior. What I got to go to the doctor for? I'm good. I feel good. I look good. I'm feeling amazing. My body, some things were hurting here and there, but I figured that was just the part of chalk it up to the game, chalk it up to playing the game. So it wasn't until I went down there, like I said, in 2014, that I had people who were not on the football staff looking at me, looking at my blood work, looking at the different things going on in my body, talking about my brain, and I really started to take it seriously. My oldest had just been born about a year before that, so things weren't just about me anymore. There was somebody else who was going to be dependent on me in the long run, and I started to realize it was important. And over the last 9 years, so it's been 9 years since I went back to have the same brain and body evaluation. So you're talking 10 years, almost 10 years of just living, breathing, and probably around 2021 is when I started to go back and be more consistent and started getting the physical. Started right when I turned 40. I was like, man, I'm 40 now. I'm 40. I think I need to see where we at as a 40-year-old. What's your body feel like? What it look like on the inside? So I started to go and see what I was, see where I was at. And, I was a lot further along than I thought I was, but there was still a lot I had to do. I mean, like I said, mental health is a big thing, but to go into the doctor and see what it's like on the inside, we don't really do that. At least some of the football players I know, we really don't. The ones I know really didn't do that. And I mean, you might have an injured finger, but you're not going to go to the doctor unless that finger is about to fall off. That's when you're going to go. When it's falling off It's hanging by a thread. Then you go to the doctor and say, hey man, I got something, look at my finger. Instead of going when it first happens, when it first sign of pain, instead of going, because from my background, you can't make the team in the training room. So I tried to take care of myself playing wise as much as I could on my own, without going to the training room, without getting that extra. And that's not the best thing to do. And now, as we evolve and get older, and I'm 42 now, there's things that can be prevented. There's things that you can start getting treatment for if you start to know some of the signs and you take advantage and you go and actually get checked out, see what it's about. So this past weekend, going to the Cleveland Clinic and being there for 3 days, it was fantastic. I encourage any of the former NFL players, if you haven't gone, go to the Cleveland Clinic, call the trust, and ask them how can you get an appointment to go and get your brain and body evaluation. I'm talking it's head to toe, inside and out. So it's full blood panels. I had my brain MRI'd. I had a CAT scan. I had my heart MRI'd. I had an echo. I had that got to work with my memory. I had all the injuries and things I had. I got those looked at again just to see where I was at, get an update on what I was doing. And it was the eye opener for me I don't get your body composition. My metabolism doesn't run like it used to. The things that I put in my body, they don't burn up like they used to. They sit there. And to get that real reality check that, man, you gotta work out a little more. You gotta watch what you eat. Sleep is important. Get that sleep. And, just being able to know, having a baseline of where you are. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. And if you can start looking at your health now and investing in your health now, putting that money in your bank of health now, that's when it's going to benefit later in life. I didn't realize how much exercising helps your brain. I thought in my mind, exercise just, helps the heart pump. It helps you burn calories, helps get the blood flowing. But it's a big health for your brain. Meditation. There are so many ways to meditate. There are so many ways that you can counteract stress. And stress is a silent killer. Learning what your blood pressure is and what your cholesterol levels is. Learning these things, they lead to, whether it's heart disease, they lead to different illnesses that can be prevented if you know. And going to this brain and body assessment, I felt great. I felt amazing. I still feel amazing. And I had amazing results, but it was a great thing to see that the things that I have been doing, cutting back on meat. I call myself a vegetarian now, but I still eat meat. But to know that actually has helped me. It has helped my body. It's helped contribute to me investing in my health, is looking at the back of food labels and what they put in food and what I put in myself, and what works for my body, what works for my blood, what works for my energy, making sure I'm getting the proper rest. All these things take just as seriously as you take everything else you do in your life. And it's not as health isn't no news is good news. That's not it. That's not the way. It's knowledge is power. The more you know about yourself, the more you know about what's out there, the more you know about treatments, the more you know about medicine, the more you know about good fat to put in your body, the more you know of what things shouldn't be. The more you have an understanding and an awareness of what depression is. The more you know these things, the better you give your chance of survival, literally. Especially if you have little kids, not just little kids, but you got loved ones. You got loved ones, you got old ones, you got young ones. You got kids, you got cousins, you got everybody. Everybody wants you to be around as long as you possibly can. So do your best to be around as long as you can. Don't make an unforced error by not going to the doctor, by not getting a checkup, by not getting a physical. Those are things that we can do. Go to the dentist. Get your teeth cleaned. There are a lot of things that can create illness that enter in your mouth if your teeth aren't clean. There are things that they can detect in your mouth if you clean your teeth. So again, this conversation here, like I said, we talk about mental health a lot. We talk about self-discovery and things to take care of ourselves, but this is about health. This is about going to the doctor and actually getting checked out from head to toe. And over the weekend at this Cleveland clinic, thank you to the trust, I feel so much better about where I am, health-wise. I feel so much better. Some things are going to continue to be a lifestyle change for me. Some things, cutting out sweets, I'm still going to have a couple cookies here and there. But that's not I would rather take 10 years added on to my life instead of having 10 extra cookies. I'm okay with that. It's going to be tough, but I'm okay with that. But we don't, again, the people that I know, my friends, some of my family members that I know, we do not go to the doctor enough. Another thing, when you do go to the doctor, share with your family what's going on. Because here I'm they're asking me questions about family history. Some things I don't know. Some things I do. We'll talk about them, but there's some things that I do not know. And it's not that I'm wanting to violate my family's privacy, but there are things that are hereditary that affect me. And if a family member of mine knows this, and they've been diagnosed, or they have symptoms, or they have certain things that's going on in their body, and it could be similar to something that I could have, it's good to know my history. It's good to know what's in my bloodline. So it's okay to share the things with your family that you are going through. Again, this is mental health too. It's okay to share when you're not having a great day. It's okay to share when you need help. It's okay to share if you have a particular illness that's going on that you can get help with, because another one of your family members may have it and not know it. And later in life, it's something that creeps up that could be prevented. It's all about prevention. Like I said, it's not no news is good news. It's knowledge is power. And us learning about ourselves on the inside from a medical standpoint will give us the ability to be around a whole lot longer. Have a better quality of life. Be able to pass that part, the health part, on down to our kids. And there are some amazing people in the healthcare industry that this is what they do. This is what they do, is care for us. They've gone to school for 10, 20, 50, 60 years to learn about the body. Been practicing for 50, 60 years on how to keep people healthy. Let them utilize their gift. Let them help you. Help us. We got to be around for this thing. We got to keep letting our light shine. But if we don't know what's going on with us, and we wake up one day and we feel a certain type of way, and then we go to the doctor because our leg is about to fall off, we can prevent that. That can be preventable. So take it equally as seriously as you do everything else in this world. It's your body. It's your body. And yeah, I know, yes, it can get expensive. Insurance can be difficult. I wish I could tell you all the resources that are out there. I don't know. Maybe that's something I'm going to work on. Is trying to find more health resources for folks to be able to go and actually get these physicals, get these checkups. When something's wrong, being able to go to somebody, to a doctor, and get diagnosed. That's something I'll work on. Because this is something that is very, very important. And I've had family members who have passed from cancer. Again, all things aren't preventable, But when you don't know what's going on, when you have no idea what's happening, I mean, my mother had cancer for almost 5, 6, 7 years, and I didn't even know. I might have been a better 10-year-old. I might have took the trash out. I might not have had so many battles with her over certain things. But I didn't know. And when I found out, I mean, it went into remission for a minute. But when I found out, it came back strong. It came back strong. So, at the end of the day, go get your health checked. Go ask questions. If something doesn't feel right, go talk to a doctor. If something isn't working for you, you're feeling a little off, go seek some type of help. Because there are things, and especially in this day and age, it's technology. We have so much advancements in the healthcare system that things that weren't treatable years ago are curable now. So take advantage of that. I want you to be around as long as you can possibly be to help make a difference in this world. We need you. We got to have you. And by going and getting your health checked will give you the best opportunity to be here for as long as you can. Again, it's not no news. I ain't going to go. I don't want to hear it. I feel good. I look good. I had no worries. No news is good news. That's not it. It's knowledge is power. The more I know, the better I can take care of myself. The longer I can be here to make a difference. So, I'm going to end this thing, but go take care of your health, man. Go to the doctor. Go to the dentist. Work on yourself inside, just like you taking care of your self-care routines and all your self-discovery routines. Take care of yourself equally the same way. All right? Hey, and if you get a chance, man, go follow me on TikTok. I'm trying to get these lives going on TikTok. I want to add some positive energy to the TikTok world. So, it's at the Reignmaker. I need to get a bunch more followers to be able to talk live. So, I'm going to need some help. Pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to the signals, the warning signs that go off in your body. Eat right and drink a bunch of water, baby. Get that water in your system as much as you can. Drink that water, eat some fruit, go for a run, lift some weights, do a push-up, a sit-up, get that heart pumping a little bit. Once I got done, when my football career was over, I distanced myself not just from the game, but from anything that was associated to that. And to me, that included the weight room, that included the track, that included exercise. I didn't do none of it. Now, especially after having my shoulder replaced, now doing the rehab, I'm working on getting back out, getting back active, lifting weights again, running again, getting that blood pumping again. Because I'm trying to be here as long as possible so I can make a difference. So I can keep flooding the world through giving and service, a single raindrop at a time. But thank y'all for joining me on this Wednesday evening. Hope you have a phenomenal Thursday. Make a difference out here in these streets. Be a difference maker. Be unique. Don't be like nobody else. Nobody can be like you. And I am the Reignmaker. Hello. Peace.